Hi guys, welcome back. Mage with me, Sid, and on the Mage server, obviously. And yes, the other day, Elliot had found the end portal. So we all had a little run off to the end portal and fought the dragon. And here is the little loot, the spoils of our little journey, hidden under warded glass at spawn. Obviously, group effort. Couldn't really decide who got the egg, so we just left it there. So I'm just going to show you a brief clip of that and me derping around and making probably more mistakes than I should have done. Didn't die, so all's well that ends well, and I will see you back at the home. Okay, Eddie found the portal, so we're going to have a little bash at the dragon, magic style. Where are we? Alright, I think I'm on... I'm on beacon duty as being one of the few with flying ability. No. Ow, that hurts. We'll not do that. Is that them all? Come here, the wagon. Well, let's introduce a little bit of chaos, shall we? Come here, you damn thing. Right, let's switch to a damage spell. It's like a dogfight. Proving a bit It's proving a bit troublesome though. More troublesome than the Wither because he's got the freedom of the sky. Ow. Where did that go? Oh, go away. Don't want to lose that. Right, where's the dragon? Hello, dragon. Come on, dragon. Come on. Don't run away. Come play with us. Damn it. Come play, dragon. I mean, he's a little bit faster than me, unfortunately. But... oh, where am I? And where's he? Ah, there he is. Come on, Mr. Dragon. Damn it. Stop fucking swerving around. Ah! This is where I wish I got a bow. And... oh, I've got 5 minutes left. It's like the Battle of Britain in Minecraft. Dead dragon! I'll not hog the experience though. Dragon slaying Mage styly. We'll get a few ender pearls while we're at it. Look, they're just going around electrocuting everything. Of course. Now we just need a way to get the egg, because I didn't bring any pistons. Did anyone bring a piston? Oh well, it fell through the portal. And back, so yeah, little dragon fight. Dragon's done with. See you in a bit. Okay, so yes, we learned from that. Don't summon Baphomet's demons, because of course the fire that they leave behind summons cinders, and the cinders aren't friendly. So what have we been up to? Well, apart from that, I have now got my Thaumian Boss Silverwood wand. I've literally just gone around and finished charging it. And obviously we got our wand of warding from previous time. Anything else down here? No, because everything else is going on up. Oh, and I am now where I've got full mage robes, which I need to swap out for a moment. And what we've got going on is I have now started the top of the tree. And this is where this is going to live. I've decided the top of the tree is going to be my Thaumcraft area. So let me just, now I haven't got this on redstone yet because it would show through the floor, but yes, this is all working. So we've done the infusion for that. I had to make those because the amount of vis required to put the infused end caps on the rod is 50 of each, and without those the cost of using this wand here, which gives me 100% vis cost, it just can't hold enough, and basically it's too expensive. That will only hold 50, and there's 100% vis cost, and then there's all sorts of things, so I couldn't get enough in that. Using that discounted it down to about 48 vis of each flavour. Salt and vinegar, cheese and onion, you name it. So here we are at the top. We have at the top now. This is completely unfinished. This is not the safest of places in the whole wide world. But we're going to have, this is going to be our Thaumcraft room. I'm probably going to raise the elves rub a little bit so we can stick our stabilising items underneath, and maybe drop that down a bit as well so we can get like 2 layers, maybe 3 layers. I don't know exactly how I'm going to build that yet. This is going to be the entrance up into this part of the tower, and these are going to continue up into towers of their own right which emerge from the canopy. Now, these here are going to have the branches come out and surround these steps going up and kind of support, and there'll be some additional branches poking out and yada yada. We have finished this now. Well, I haven't finished. I've still got to put some carpenter's ramps in and some doors, but this is now all greenified. You can go on. Let's see if we can get up here. And the whole tree, every apart from the top bit, which I haven't done yet. All of this is now watered. It is taking me ages, but yeah, that's going on. We've got a bit of green. This got the greenery going on everywhere around there, and I don't know if you can see just poking out down there. I've started putting in some little branches, so that'll get added to later on. So, in terms of what we need to do, I don't know whether you can see. Oh, that's probably a better view. Let me see if we can't get up here now. Nope, missed. Get me up. There we go. Need to get some Boots of the Traveller, I think. Yeah, so this gives us a better view of what I've done there. It's not quite as green covered. Sometimes, you know, it is possible to get a little bit too mad with a bush, if you'll pardon the obvious pun there. But yeah, it's coming along. So what I want to do today is, this is the one with the crafting bench is the one I need to. It's got the easy access in. This is these are going to get blocked off ultimately, and I need some more. I need to smelt a whole load more glass, because what we're going to end up with is this kind of thing going on in here. And then I will probably come up and spiral staircase up into the tower. I don't know exactly how I'm going to handle that yet. Sometimes these things you build and you've got a solid plan in your mind. Sometimes you build them and you haven't. It's just the way the beastie goes. And there is not quite enough space for storage of every single thing, but we can double up if we need to for every single type of essence, and it's quite tall, so I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that will give us our alchemical furnace full to the brim. I think you can put 5 on maximum, so the alchemical furnace will fit in there nicely. Right, so I need to grab some materials because I don't have any on me at the moment, and I will be right back with you. Alright, so I've got a whole load of glass melting, and I've picked up some. But so this is the actual area required by the infusion altar, and I've got, I don't know if I've got enough, but I've got some of these wee beasties, Carpenter's stairs, because obviously if I'm doing this in glass, then it will need, I can't make, basically chisel glass you can't make into, that's what I'm trying to say, chisel glass you cannot do the thingamajig stairs out of, that's the word. Stairs, I'm not doing well with words today, me and words not mixing. I'm going to leave those obviously because it'll look silly if they're not in, but these can come out, I think. Okay, and that will give us space here. Now let me get my chisel on the bar. Chisel on the bar. Chisel, and we'll go with, I think, what to use? I want something fairly transparent actually. Stone framed glass, or I'm going to go with bubble glass, I think. It may not work, but we'll give it a try. So yeah, down here we're going to have this kind of thing going on, and then, as I say, there'll be a layer between here and another little kind of drop down one, and that's where we will place the stabilizing agents. And I'll probably take out some of these glass blocks and replace them with blocks to indicate some of the matrix, infusion matrix positions, but we'll get the whole thing in first and then see how we go. Now obviously this is only going to give me one layer of stabilizing items, which is not ideal, but what we can do is then take some over the actual altar as well. I think that will work quite nicely. Oh, I had glass there. But the only problem with this is I run out of glass very quickly indeed. Oh, come out of there, get my glass back, and we'll just finish off getting the infusion floor in. And voila. So we'll have kind of, I mean, yeah. I'm not sure, there could maybe be slight improvements on this, but we'll change that up if we need to. Now, what will work as a middle glass? Or do I want to use one of the different glasses? Let me have a look. What have we got? You see, carved glass might work, and that is basically thickened glass with some gunpowder. Ethereal's not really what we're after. Swirly, oh, hard glass. Oh, how romantic. Glowstone glass. No, actually, glowstone glass might be the solution. Hard and thickened glass with glowstone. Yes. That would provide a little bit of illumination in here, wouldn't it? Let me go and grab some of that and pick up the... Oh, waste not. Want not. And, yeah, I mean, the only problem with it being at the top of the tree at the moment... I heard that. You are in one of the rooms, aren't you? Probably... There. There you are. There's not two of them this time. Get dead. I really do wish I knew how those things spawn. The only thing I can think is that they are not subject to vanilla spawn mechanics. That's the only thing I can think. In the light department specifically. How are we going there? Oh, we got 52. That'll come in handy. I've put some in the Cal factor because obviously free Vintium dust is free Vintium dust. And you don't sniff at free Vintium dust. And then there's a whole load more glass going on up in these as well for good measure. I am going to need to grab some sand though, because I'm down to my last stack of sand. Now, where did I put that thickened glass? I've got 9. Do I need some more? What was the recipe for that again? Glass and sand. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. If I do that, and then borrow a little bit of that, and we can cook that up. 16 more will probably be ideal. Now, I was on about glowstone glass, wasn't I? So, let me go and grab some glowstone essence from my stash. And let's make a stack and a bit of it. And this stuff is really good actually. If you're wanting to illuminate areas and you're not playing with chisel blocks and stuff, if you look at the uses of this, you can infuse bricks with glowstone, but better still, you can actually light infuse things. So light infused woods, light infused stone. So if you were building with those, they would emit light and be in hidden torches. Really, really useful stuff. And that one gives you 20 seconds of night vision when you infuse bread with it. So. Well, that might as well have a... We'll go and infuse a bit. Nah, I'm not growing glowstone at the moment, so we'll not bother. Make your mind up, John. Plus, I'm not really needing it either. How are we going up there? 7. That will be... I think that should be more than adequate. Yeah. We'll just... Oh, I've got 2 more. 1. I'm just going to use up all the glowstone I've just made. Why not? And there. Now, the other nice thing with this thickened glass is you can break it without having to silk touch it. Not that it's a problem because I've got silk touch, but if you didn't have silk touch, if I changed you to normal mode, it breaks and you get it back. So it's, it's a little bit nicer than wasting resources. Okay, and let's get back up. In fact, let's collect some of this stuff. Oops. The curse of the projectile dig spell strikes again. I'm constantly doing that. It is, you know, just constant errors on my part when I'm using this dig spell. But there you go. You can't win them all. So we'll take you. Now, if I take you, hey, thank you, and those, and that, and that, and that, and that. We'll grab the skulls and stuff later, because I'm going to need to beat those off. The dig spell breaks skulls, you don't get them, basically. Okay, up we go, and let's see how this is going to go. So, in the middle, let me change myself back to Feather Touch, because this is normal glass. I think that's the one. Yep. We'll have you. And then you can go there, 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 and there. Bump, 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 bump. That'll do for now. I'm thinking I may mark on the pedestal positions as well. I've got, what do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Got it. Do it. Do it. Got the stuff, so might as well go for it. And we'll just mark those again with the glowstone glass. And bang. So that is our Infusion altar pedestal. And down. Grab the glass. Now underneath, I think we'll just have a sheer. In fact, I may just do the whole roof in that glass, and then we can break these bits out to place the actual items as we need them, the stabilizing items. But for now, we're going to get the altar back in. So we need, which way round was it? Where's my Thaumaturgy? I can never remember whether it's the bricks on the bottom and the stone on the top, or vice versa. So we'll find out. Bricks on the bottom. Okay. So we'll do bricks, brick, 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 stone, 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 and stone. A pedestal. A little bit of dirt. Infusion matrix. Zap that out. And there we go. And it didn't use up too much Vs either, which is kind of nice. And then I've got another one downstairs, but if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and there's another one downstairs. So I think that will work as a kind of infusion room. I'll not put the hoppers on until we're ready for them. So I'm going to get the floor in, and I'm going to get some of those Zombat heads, and maybe go and harvest a few more heads as well, because yeah, that would be beneficial, I think, and I will be right back with you. Now, of course, if you're like me, and you have a bit of a dearth of mob heads, but you do have a bit of a glut of shards, you could put crystal clusters in to stabilise the altar as well. You can also make the candles, and with the old alchemical wax, I think it's called. I can't remember, it's wax out of a cauldron, and they will give you stability as well. So I'm going to just harvest a whole bunch of these, and we'll these are all the ones that Adam left for us. And basically, if we whack you on there, we can see that, well, we can make shard crops with strong essence. That's actually not too bad. But you can make a water crystal, or you can make a mixed crystal cluster. So I am going to do maybe half a dozen of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, in fact 4 of each, I think. 3, 4. I don't know whether there's actually any order for this or whether it's shapeless. So we will soon find out. 4. No, that's good. So that gives us 4 mixed. We can do. I need to get these into multiples of 6, really, don't I? Oh, I'm a bit low on order shards actually. Maybe we'll not do order shards then. What do we like? Actually, you know what? What we should do is try and get all of these in one place. That might not be a bad idea, because then at least we'll know exactly what we've got or what. Because at the moment my inventories around the Thaumcraft area are looking a bit poopy. So don't want to put you in. Want you in. Right, so if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of those, I'm going to do same again of those. Again, keep some, because you are definitely going to need them. I may do 24 of those, because I've got a whole buttload of them, a buttload. Which is actually not, if anybody says, oh, you said buttload, it's actually not swearing. It refers to a butt is a double T, and it refers historically to a large barrel. So a buttload was in fact perfectly normal English. I've been accused of swearing when I said buttload before now, and it's like, nope, sorry, you're wrong. It's proper English, not even slang. So we can, we'll make some of those. We'll make order shards. We'll go in and make some of those. And those. And those. I don't seem to be able to draw 2 straight lines to save my bloody life at the moment. And 2 of those. Right, so if we head back up there, now the other thing I'm going to do is be moving all of my jars up there, but what I'll be doing is putting a barrel in for every one, and I'll keep a jar of each, and then the barrel will contain crystal vials of 8 of each, so that will be like my bulk storage. And this is a bit of a pain to work in. I have to say. Right, let me just. At the moment, we're not too bad because we can go in here and here and here. And luckily, these are carpenters, so we don't lose any materials from them. But we can just grab all of this lot. Should have inventory space for that because I've already got those slots in my slot. Yeah, I've already got that stuff in my inventory. That's what I'm trying to say. God, me and the words today, it's just not working. And we'll take these out here. Now, when we get closer in, I'm probably going to have to use a fly spell or one of my fly potions just to jump in, place the things, and then jump out again. Now, again, you do need to make sure these are balanced. So, for example, we'll have... Are you not going to place on? Oh, you... Doesn't matter, we'll do it that way. Crystals don't place on glass. Today I learned. So they're balanced like that. Now if I take something I've got 4 of again, and we'll go and we'll place those like that. And those like that. And then we can grab these and go... So these are going to have to go on the outside edges, aren't they? And similarly over here. But you know, we're just aiming to get a reasonable level of stability. Now I've seen I've seen posts from people with far more time than me trying to analyse exactly the best setup to get the most stable infusion altar and stuff, and quite frankly that level of detail doesn't interest me. It's too much, shall we say. Now to place these then I'm gonna have to do what have we got here? What have we got left? 2, 2 and 2. That's going to be interesting. I'm going to have to take these skulls out and move these in one, I think. Are you in feather mode? No. Let me. So we'll come in there and we'll do the same over here. And then maybe one of these skeleton skulls. Oh, I just broke that, didn't I? Oh well, it's only glass. Gimme. Did I pick that skull up? I did. So yeah, we're going to have to place the skulls in, I think, the heads further in, and we're going to have to use the crystals on the outside. So let me get me zombie heads and go 1 and 2. No, I don't want you facing that way. Silly. I want you facing that. Don't want you there either. Hup. 2 and do something similar with the skeletons, or at least 2 of the skeletons. Well, I'll do all the skeletons because I can always go and make 2 more crystal clusters at a later date. But we can take our crystals and we can place 1 and 1, and then we can go and get these ones and do the same over here, and then a couple more for the skeleton bit, and then we will be. Oh, can't get that way. We'll be good. So I'm just going to go and finish off getting these because I need 2 more crystal clusters and move those skeleton heads, get the floor back in, and I'll be right back with you. Right, that's in place. So I've got one last thing I want to do this episode, and I'm probably running a little bit over, but we'll make a start doing this. It's not something I'm going to complete on camera, but it is something I want to complete eventually. So I need to, for starters, oops. Just block off these, because these are not entrances that you can access from the stairs. Simple as. So that's that, and then what we'll probably do is we will cast our Go Away Rain spell, and you're going to go away, Rain? I may do another one of these yet, but for the time being, let's get our alchemical furnace, and then, oops, currently 4 arcane alembics, and we'll probably have a 5th one on there. I don't know, because I should be able to reach it. And then here we will stick reinforce. Actually, no. Stick a reinforced chest either side. So that's that. And then what we're going to have is, for each type of essence, or as near as damn it for each, we're going to have one of these, and they are going to come around like this all the way. I'm going to need to get a lot more logs because my log supply is running out. So this is where we'll store the files, and then we're going to knock you out. We'll stick that in there. I'm thinking that and that, and there. Yeah, that kind of worked, but this will all make sense, I promise. Just kind of a bit of decoration, really. So that's just... Obviously I need to put a roof on this as well. It's not going to remain roofless. And I have got to put the... What's the word? The branches and the foliage in. So that's going to be pretty critical. One. No, can't reach. One. And... two. This one will be easier because I can stand on the barrels. 3 and 4. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do with the roof in here, I'll be brutally honest, but we'll get there. And then maybe we go with that and just stick that kind of going in there and there. And now I need to just quickly pop down a few floors and grab something. Yeah, starting to get there. I mean, I could do more above here. I could have another layer of I don't know. I might actually think this through. Would it be worth actually... I've got an idea. Just bear with me while I go and try said idea out. Right, that's not complete, but that's my idea. So we kind of have this... We're using Carpenter's blocks, and we'll just do that. We got the individual vial water jar here with the stuff in it, and we have the actual barrel above with the boxes rather than that. This was my original idea, but I think I like this better. Yeah, I think I definitely do like this better. Let's think. I just need somewhere. So we're going to come up here. I don't want to be able to... I need to place this redstone block into the floor, and I don't want to be able to see it from below. Now, as this stands, anywhere around the edge should be good. But I think... Yeah, you won't be able to see that once I've got the thing in. So let me stick you in there. We will stick my armor stand there, and we can pop on our wizarding stuff here. Is there anything else I wanted to do up here while we're at it? I think that one chest should be big enough for what we need. But we can just swap them out very quickly with the redstone signal that's applied there. Yeah, that works. So I've got a fair amount of wood chopping to do because I'm virtually out of logs, apart from oak logs, which are obviously the logs that I want for this build. I also need to make sure that this is illuminated properly and get a roof on it, and then I can start building some branches. The branches are going to be pretty much the same as before, so I don't think there's any real mileage in the wrong bag. Any real mileage in thrashing over that, but we've got most of what we want done today. I think I've just got a lot of building to do, and hopefully when we get back, or when I see you next, we'll have these areas completely done and dusted and finished off as they're meant to be, and we can get on with some more high magics. So anyway guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.